morning, my friends, and welcome back to my house. This morning it is super rainy and I want to do a good deep stretch with just a teeny tiny bit of core work. So I'm going to keep it nice and quiet. I may add some twinkly music afterwards, I don't know. I want you to start in a nice open Indian style. Really stack your skeleton, so feel your shoulders right over your hips. I'm going to drink more coffee because I'm obsessed. So nice and tall, shoulders over hips. Let your hands kind of rest on your knees or your shins, wherever it feels comfortable to you. You're going to start with just a gentle contraction. So feel yourself pull in from the bottom of your rib cage. Good. And take it back up, sitting straight up and tall, nice and neutral. Again, breathe out, contract it in from your ribs. Breathe in, straighten it back up. Take it in and down. And up. Just kind of waking yourself up. Take it in and down. And back up. Good. Now take it up and back and hold onto your knees so you have something to push against. And nice and neutral. And try not to cave into the back of your neck. Let it be from the center of your back. And then up, 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 up. And back to neutral. 2 more times. Take it up and back. And nice and neutral. 1 more time. Take it up and back. And nice and neutral. Good. Let your palms come down. You're going to take it up and over to the right. And up. Find center. Over to the left. And up. To center. Right again. And up. To center. And your arms don't have to do what mine are doing. They can do whatever feels good. Good. Now we're going to do the same thing. Arms behind your head. So take it down, and you can go a little bit farther this time if you want to make it bigger, and roll up. Again, take it down and up. Again, take it down and up. Again, take it down and up. Now take it up and back and down. And I think I actually want to put my hands behind me for this one. Up and back. Oh yeah. And center. So my arms are coming behind my hips so that I get that nice heart opener. And back. 1 more time. Take it up and back. And over. Good. Take the left arm to the right. And over. Switch, other side. And over. Switch, other way. And over. Switch, other way. And over. Good. Switch the foot in front. Same thing. Down. And up. Again, take it down. And up. Again, and down. And up. I know this doesn't feel like much, but if you really focus on connecting to that breath, it does what it's supposed to, which is wake your body up. Get the blood flowing, reminding you of that center strength. Again, take it up and back. And center. Again, up and back. And center. This time we're going to start it to the left. Go left. And center. And right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Good. Take both arms up, shoulders down. Good. Now take your right hand to the left knee and twist. And as you twist, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Good. Cartwheel arms over to the other side. Up and over. I want to crack my back, but I know that anatomically what I have to do to crack is actually not good for my alignment. Sad. Take it back to center. Good. Now shoulders loop up and back. Again, up and back. Again, keep going. And again. Good. Now roll it forward. Again, forward. That feels so good, because really I just want to be a hunchback for all of my life. Not really, I just like the way it feels. Good. Add your arms. Reverse that circle. Take them up and back. And reverse that circle. 2 more times. Up and back. Shoulders get involved. And reverse. Again, take it up and back. And reverse. Good. Arms open. Nice and flat. And hold. Feel your shoulders pull down. Now this is where I want you to feel the muscles underneath your shoulder blades drawing down and together, while the top of your shoulders is pulling away from your ears and rolling back, so it's nicely placed. Good. Lots of resistance. So if I was going to walk into your house and jump on your arm, you could almost hold me up. Good. Now flip your palms. Good. You feel that rotation in your shoulder socket. Now same thing. Shoulder blades draw down and together. This is going to want to open your rib cage. I want you to exhale, feel it pull closed, and feel the top of the center of your body squeezing together like a corset that doesn't hurt. Yeah, so like a strong, like a pillar. Yeah, like a porch column. Good. Pull those palms together. Bring your fingertips together. Good. Take a minute at your forehead, thumbs to third eye. Draw it down. Little bow. Couple deep breaths right here. Good. Draw your back straight. Palms open on your thighs. Now 5 deep breaths for 1. And 2. Again, 3. Good. Let your belly really fill up. 4. One more. Feel it push the back of your rib cage out. Hold it. Good. Exhale. All right, I want you to work your way to where your feet are flat on the ground, knees bent. Good, and kind of snuggle your toes. I like to spread mine out like monkey toes. Take your arms out, palms are open, and you're just going to work your way back. Let me actually, I'm so tall. It's like I need a taller mat. I have a tall mat. He's a person, but this isn't as tall as him. He's a good person. I'm into him. All right, shoulders down and back. Palms are open. Sit up straight, straight, straight. Feel those sits bones grounding into the floor. You're going to take it down one little vertebrae at a time. So really contract. Feel those lower abs squeeze in. Good. And let your arms come up. Again, now take it up. One vertebra at a time. And sitting. Again, take it down, down. And up. Again, take it down. And up. Good. Put your palms down. Stretch your legs out. Hold it right here. Pushing your hands into the ground. Point and flex your toes. Take it point and flex. Let's wake up those feet. Point. I do have shorts on in case you were wondering. And point. They're just tiny. Summer shorts. Point and flex. Good. Draw circles. Big toes meet and then pinky toes reach out and around. Reverse that circle. So take it out. Good. Now flex those feet. Take your arms up. And 2 fingers, yeah. If you can, hook your big toe and feel your belly button and your chest opening. Then point and drop it forward. Good. Flex and open. Point, drop. Flex, open. Point, drop. Flex, open. Point, drop. Take it out and up. Good. Now bend the right knee and twist. And push. So I'm going to point on the twist and flex on the push. And point on the twist. Flex on the push, and I feel this in my abs, but I also feel it, in my hip flexors, so right there in the top. And it's like the psoas squeezes the leg in, then the back of your thigh pushes it out. If you ever lose your psoas, this is a great way to find it. Good, now put your palms down, lift your hips up, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Good. Lay on your back. Good, and we're going to ground those hips. So bend your knees. Put your hands on your shins or like the top of your knees. Shoulders pull down. And for people that have a natural posterior tilt or somewhat of a sway back, like me, this feels really good. It's a moment for my lower back to make full contact with the floor, and it feels natural. It doesn't feel like I'm a nervous chihuahua tucking my tail. It just feels like, oh yes, finally straightened out. So it's good for me to come to this position first thing in the morning so that I can remember what it feels like and that it can be natural for me to have length and space without tucking or forcing. Good. Stretch your legs straight up. Flex your feet, and same thing. You're going to flex and either grab. If you can't hook your big toes, that's completely fine. You can hold your thighs and pull up, or your shins, or anything, something. Just something to give your body a little bit of resistance within itself. So I'm going to hook my toes, and I'm going to try to sink back, open my chest. Oh yeah. If your feet sickle a little bit, it's okay. Now here, I like to feel heavy bones, soft muscles. Good, now you're going to point your toes and lift your upper body up. Hook and sink it back. Yeah. Don't forget about your shoulders. They're still drawing down your back. Point and lift. Hold it. Flex and pull it back. Good. Let your hands come down. You're going to pedal a little bike. This is the same as we did on the floor. Just finding that psoas, making it work. It's working all day. If you walk, your psoas is working. I think pretty much all of y'all probably have to walk. If you're subscribing to these classes, I would imagine. I don't know. I have these random thoughts that go through my head. Although my father-in-law, well, no, he walks all over the place. Oh, good. Give your thighs a little hug. Rock your hips side to side like a little egg. And then keep hugging those thighs. Try to drop your head back. Deepen that crease in the front of your hips. Sometimes I get a nice hip crack out of this. Not today. Good. Stretch your arms and legs out, far, far, far away from each other. And roll over to your tummy. Make sure I don't kick things over or lose my coffee. So good. Alright, so here we are on our tummies. Forehead down, tops of your feet grounded. You want your hands to be in line with your shoulders. And the elbows are pointing down and back. You're going to start with just a little bitty cobra. So take a deep breath in. And out. Again. In. And out. Again. In. Out. And in. Out. Now you're going to go through Cobra to Up Dog. And take it back down. Again, breathe in. And out. Again. And I want you to feel this in your triceps because of how much articulation you're getting through the movement. Pushing down on the tops of your feet. And down. Good. Add the legs, tiny cobra, right leg lifts. And down. And this stretches that psoas and our quadriceps, which my quads get super tight, which is not good because teaching ballet, doing ballet, you want to focus on the back of your legs lifting and the center of your body working, and that in itself should sort of give your quads a break. Keep doing your legs in the back, by the way. Now we're going to push all the way up to Up Dog. But it's like you can't avoid using your quads at least a little bit, and they get so tight. I know I'm like 10 feet from foot to head, but one day I'm going to be there. You guys can celebrate it. One day, some of y'all might already be there. I know some of you guys are like super naturally flexible people, or maybe not naturally, maybe you just stretch all the time. Last one. Good. Send your hips back. Let's find table, so hands and knees. Shoulders right, or hands right under shoulders, knees right under hips. Like always, breathe in, look up. out, and arch. Yes, finally a crack. In and out. In and out. In and out. Good. Flatten it out. An actual table. Good. Open your knees. Send your hips back. Good. And feel your chest and your armpits snuggling into the mat. Good job. Now we're going to open up our hips a little bit. So I want you to find, if you can, a space that's close to a wall. And you're going to back your booty up to the wall. Start with your legs straight up. Good. You're going to start with your legs together. Arms out like the letter T. Flex plie. Take it in. And stretch. Again, plie. And stretch. Turn it out. Plie in first. And stretch. Again, plie. And stretch. Take it to a second. Plie. And stretch. Again, plie. And stretch. Fifth, plie. And stretch. Plie. And stretch. Switch. Plie. And stretch. Plie. And stretch. Good. Turn your legs out. Actually, scoot yourself back away from the wall for a second. Make sure. Yep, we're good. All right, hug your knees into your chest. You're going to take your legs up and over to the right. Nice and bent. And then if you want, you can hook your toes like before and relax with a straight leg and a bent leg. So it's really isolating those IT bands, getting all along the outside line of that leg. I see a little bit of sunshine. Good. Bend your knees. Take it back over. My daughter insists that we have fresh flowers out, which is the cutest thing ever. It's like anytime we go to the farmer's market, she sweet talks her daddy into getting her flowers. But here, we just cut the knockout roses out of the front yard. They're pretty though. So every couple days we've got new knockout roses in a mason jar for Rev. If you haven't already, straighten that top leg. And try to keep your chest opening to the sky. Good. Bend. Take both knees open. And you can put your toes, like your big toes, on the ground and use that to help you feel your heels pulling forward. And some of you guys might be flat against the ground already. I am not. I'm super tight here for like my whole life. One day. But being tight here is all the more reason to stretch it a lot. And just let gravity kind of help you feel heavy bones, jiggly muscles, opening, opening, opening those hips. One at a time, we're going to straighten alternating legs. So take the right leg, straighten it out, hold it, bend it back in, brace it on the wall, take the left leg, I hear the Trolls movie. Super relaxing. Actually, it is relaxing. That is the sound of a baby who is happy with blueberries. And Troll movie, which she's lost movie privileges for like 3 weeks, so that's a big deal to earn them back with her polite good behavior. Oh, good. Now take it open a little, or up off of the wall. Yeah, and same thing. I'm gonna grab my feet just to give me a little bit of resistance. Bring it back. I know my hips are totally rolling towards it. For this, I'm gonna let it happen. This doesn't have to be as exact as ballet, and so my hips are rolling towards the leg, and my shoulders are as well. But it's all right. It's giving my lower back a little massage. I'm just waking up, stretching out. There is no right or wrong for this. If it feels good, it's good. If it feels bad, stop. Get more coffee. Have a pastry. Be happy. Couple more times. Opening up. And really, if this starts to feel bad and this hip opener is not comfortable for you, don't do it. Just put your feet back on the wall and open up your thighs, or close your legs if that feels better. Good. Open up both. Good. Bend those legs. Send them straight back up. One more little pedal. You can wiggle your hips with it, alternating the bent leg. Good. Send your legs up. Bend the knees. Same as before. Ground those hips in. Good. I'm going to turn sideways. Now we are going to do some crunches. Sorry, you're welcome. But I want you to think about exhaling each time you come up. So more than crunching for your abs, this is crunching to connect with your breath. Keep your legs here. Open your armpits. Fingers lace. Thumbs support your neck. Here we go. Breathe out. 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 Keep going. Two more like this. Feet on the ground. Right leg lifts, left hand reaches towards it. Breathe out. Conscious of putting that foot down. Toe ball heel. Breathe in, toe ball heel. Two more. Good. Feet right under your knees. Lift those hips. Of course, we're going to do this. It's my favorite. Snuggle your shoulder blades. Lace your fingers underneath you. Deep breaths right here. Good. Wiggle your hips right to left. Back to center. Lift up even higher. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your hips down. Good. Give your knees a hug. Rock your hips side to side. Feet come back down to the ground. Lift yourself up. That's what my new nephew sounds like all the time. I love him. Back to seated. Hands back on your knees or shins or wherever. Take a nice slow head roll. One more the other way. Thank you, my friends. Y'all are so wonderful. I appreciate you being here with me in my newly clean closet. It's not new anymore. But it's still clean. So that is awesome. I'm excited about it. But yeah, as always, thank you guys for being here with me, and I will see you next time.